Hello everyone. Today I am replacing the front kidney grills on this 2018 BMW X3 M40i. I'll show you how to properly remove the active shutter flaps assembly without breaking them. And the best of all, no coding is required. I am swapping the factory grill for this carbon fiber double slat grill. I am deleting the active shutter system because the flaps just don't align with the slats on this new grill. Now let's start by removing the grill. On the top of each grill, there are these three clips. I am using the trim removal tool to gently push the clips down while pulling the grill outwards with my other hand. These clips can sometimes get stuck, so you just have to work the clip and pull the grill straight out. Luckily, only my top clips were stuck. The bottom and the side clips came right free, so the whole grill just came off by pulling outward. Now I am going to start the car to activate the shutter flaps. As you can see, these flaps don't align with the grill slats. I am going to leave the car running in Sport Plus mode for a short time so the flaps stay open while I disable the system. To start removing the flap assembly, I need to unclip this push pin to disconnect the flap from the motor. This stops them from shutting when I turn off the car. You will find 4 of these push pins in total, 2 on each grill assembly. On each side, one push pin is toward the motor and the other one is toward the flaps. I'll start with this one that's closer to the flaps, and the other one we will remove it later after we remove the flaps. To remove these pins, I am using a needle nose pliers to squeeze the clips while using a clip removal tool to pry the pin up. We are going to do this on both sides. Remember, only remove the pins towards the flaps for now. Now that the push pin is out, the flaps are disconnected from the motor. We can turn the engine off now and these flaps will remain open. I already removed this one side as both sides are exactly identical. Removing it now gives me enough room to get the camera behind there and film the other side for you. There are 3 T25 screws on each side. Here they are. On the other side, I was able to get my hand in there with a small ratchet to unscrew the screws. All 6 of these screws hold this metal bracket in place. Okay, so I was able to remove all these screws. By the way, the size for this is T25. So I was able to remove all T25 screws, 6 screws, 3 from this side, 3 from that side. And now I'll show you the metal bracket right here. This is the metal bracket. I'm just going to take it out. This thing was holding both of them. Now to take the assembly out, there are 2 clips on the bottom. Okay, so here are the clips. So these are the clips. So use the flathead screwdriver and just lift this thing up from here, from the top. With the flathead screwdriver, push this down and then gently push it in. Now for the second clip. And just like that, the active grill assembly is out. In the beginning, we removed the push pins from here. Now we are going to remove the other 2 to release the arm. Here is the other pin that is toward the motor. To remove these push pins, the motor is in the way. The motor is held by 3 screws, but I will just remove the top screw. That will give me enough room to remove the push pins and the arm. So I unscrewed only the top screw, and this gave me a room to move the motor a little bit, and it can, see, it can create more room. So just a little bit room, and I was able to remove both of them out right here. So I'm just gonna put this screw back, and then just gonna put this screw back. I'm gonna tighten this, give it a quick wash, and then I'm gonna show you how to install the grill. All cleaned up. It was full of dirt and dead bugs. Okay, now the last thing left is to install the new grill. It's pretty straightforward. Just align the clips and push the grill in to install it. And that's it. Now the car is running without any check engine light or any error codes. Let me show you how it looks with the new grill. So this was the proper way to delete the active shutter grills, not by breaking them, but by properly removing them. The best part is that I can go back to stock whenever I want just by reversing the process. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and learned something from it. Please subscribe and thank you for watching.